I'm Simon, and I've gotten bullied a lot ever since the beginning of grade 7. The very first day, actually. I don't know why, but I'm just like everyone else, but they all act as if I'm not there, or that I'm nothing, because they all laugh at me. And the grade 8 and 9 kids, they're worse. They go and take all my stuff. And they take all my stuff, like my lunches, my books, everything. And there's this one kid in grade 9 named Cliff Yost. He kicks me, he spits on me, pushes me into lockers. He makes fun of me with his buddies. He makes me feel like I'm not important. Like I'm not even supposed to be here. But it's not all the students. It's also the teachers. Especially the principal, Mr. Pui. She picks on me. She goes and phones my dad and says that I have learning disabilities and that I need mental help. And last week it didn't even stop at school. I was walking my dog out at the dog park, and Cliff and his buddies surrounded me and my dog, and they beat me. And they beat my dog. They kicked him like he was a football. And they left laughing with me sitting there with him dying in my arms. I can't take it anymore. I can't do it. I'm sorry, Dad, for the pain I am going to cause you. But I can't go on anymore. I love you.
That video is very difficult to watch. But if you punch in 3 words, suicide by bullying, on YouTube, you will see hundreds of similar videos from children as young as 8 years old up to 16 who are making videos of themselves, posting it online, and then taking that ultimate act of suicide because they've been bullied. It's wrong, it's sad, it's tragic. And, last year, there was approximately 4,500 children that did just that. Through bullying, they committed suicide. And for every single one of those kids that did commit suicide, there was another 100 children that contemplated or attempted suicide. So what's wrong with this? 45,000 children in North America alone, let alone other countries, because other countries have this problem too. But 45,000 people, young children, attempting to commit suicide last year. And every day, approximately 160,000 people, children, stay away from school because they're just scared because of the bullying. So, what to do about it? Well, some time ago, my daughter came back with a little cell phone video, 30 seconds, no more, of a young boy who had written a song called Sticks and Stones. And she said, "Dad, you have to watch this. You have to watch this." And I did. And it's a young boy who wrote this song when he was 10 years old. And lyrically, it was so far advanced, but essentially the message was, "Why are you bullying me? Because I am just like you." I was so moved by that and so impressed. I arranged for my daughter to set up an appointment with parents, and I went and talked with them, and I asked whether or not I could take him into the recording studio and do the song properly, which we did. And you're going to see it at the end of this presentation. Now keep in mind, this is the first time that this 12-year-old boy had ever been in front of a video camera, and the first time that he'd ever been in a recording studio. And I think you'd be pretty impressed. So after we did this, we thought, well, there's more here. There's more here, because not only was this a very powerful message from a young boy, but I also had, unfortunately, a situation where my daughter, who's the same age, was being bullied by a teacher at school, and I had to deal with it. So there was those two things, and then as I started to get more and more involved in this, it just occurred to me that I needed to do a project where perhaps a film like this could perhaps deter one boy, one young girl from committing suicide. So in order to fund it, I've done the crowdfunding approach, and I would love to have you involved. And it's not just an opportunity on your part to become involved in a project, but it is something that could be much more. If we can deter just one child from committing suicide from bullying, then this is a really good, feel-good project. And hopefully this will be accomplished. I have assembled 4 kids, great kids, including that young fellow that you'll see at the end. And we have done a number of films, short films with them to make them work together so that they become comfortable in front of the camera. I always like to do this because it becomes very natural as they work together in a finished project. And I should point out that this is not my first film project. I've done a lot of films, a lot of television. Some of my television shows over the last 35 years have been shown in over 60 countries, and my books have been published by Time Warner, and so on and so on and so on. But this is just such a good project, and the story is about these 4 kids who, on the first day of grade 7 in September, a new school year, go to school. And one of the kids, as soon as he gets off of the bus, is picked on by a bully. And the story starts there, and it starts to get progressively worse. The story will make you cry, it will make you laugh, but it's also educational, informative, and I can tell you that the ending in this film is so unexpected, so it's such a twist that you have to see the film. Even I, who wrote it, I have to go see the film. But anyway, it is a really, really good project, and I would appreciate your support. A couple of things that we're going to do, which are a little bit unusual perhaps, is that I've made a personal undertaking on this film to first of all make sure that every school in North America gets a copy of the DVD. And secondly, any net profits from this film in perpetuity will be donated to registered charitable organizations whose mission is to either educate or to help stamp out bullying. So when you contribute to this particular project, please be assured that it is for a really, really good purpose, not just for the film, not just for helping kids not be victims anymore, and just also that it is an ongoing process where any profits from this film will be helping to educate or stamp out bullying. That will be set up through an advisory panel, and if you're interested in being on that panel, then please contact us. There's some great perks with this film. We would love to have you involved in on a long-term basis. Be part of this network. The film is called Masterminds, and it is a fascinating film with a great ending. I guarantee that you will laugh, you will cry, and if you're being bullied, well, here's a different way that you can maybe deal with that issue. So thank you for your support, and again, watch for Masterminds. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Blue in a world of yellow. I'm the unneeded part, I'm the unwanted fellow. I'm the missing man